Yo, what's up? I'm Cameron from Saturdays. Yin.
Yo, what's up? I'm Grant from Saturdays. Yang.
We actually met in fourth grade. We were the only two black kids at our elementary school, and we actually liked the same girl.
Yes, we did. And then we liked the same girl. Then we started playing basketball together at recess, and we thought, wait, you're great. You're chill.
I was giving Grant belt on the court
All right,
as
bro.
per usual, and yeah, we bonded after that.
Facts. This guy is really nice at hooping. Back then and in present day.
It's my first love. I love basketball. I still play. It's harder to in the city now, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like we got to be one of the best hooping duos in the underground for sure.
Facts.
We have plays. We're yin and yang on the
Come
court.
on. Hey, yeah.
He's defense. I'm offense. It's beautiful.
Honestly.
Beautiful basketball.
We'll give you buckets. That's a great question.
Great question. You know, it's rare in life that you have such a long-lasting, beautiful friendship, and I think that's totally attributed to our ability to keep each other accountable, communicate a lot. We trust each other, and we show up for each other.
Yes, and experiencing new things together.
Huge.
I feel like in your adult life, we just talk about, who you're dating or anything like that. But me and Cameron, we make an effort to go do things together and experience
100%.
new activities.
Have friend dates. They're rich for the soul.
Truly. I wish people knew that I'm still learning how to do a backflip. If you know, you know.
It was one and done, we'll say. But one thing that I wish people knew about me is how much I love Pokemon. I'm a huge Poke nerd. A lot of the music I write, this whole album is infused with the essence of Pokemon. It's been, since I think I was 5, I've been totally infatuated with Pokemon. And for those wondering, my favorite Pokemon is Houndoom. My favorite Pokemon games, Pokemon Platinum. Just the world around it. It's such a beautiful, beautiful thing. The music in it is incredible too. It's inspired by classical music. I could go on and on, but I'm a huge Poke fan.
Thank you for putting me on that.
Fuck yeah.
My goodness. My first love in life was track. Something about it, the adrenaline from the races, the gun going off, the training to get to a point where you can compete. I just fell in love with the process, and honestly, it really made me pretty disciplined, and it plays into my life in present day. So, yeah, I'll beat you in a race.
100%. No, D1 right here, man. He's so fast. He's still so fast. So yeah, he was fast even when we first met in fourth grade. Like, he was like the fastest kid in our school. So he was the most popular. I was not fast. I'm okay, yeah, but Grant is Mr. Speed. My first love was basketball. I was a hooper since a youngin. I was pretty good, and I gave it my all, and I think it taught me a lot. Even though I didn't make it that far with basketball, it taught me how to pursue something. It taught me how to work hard for something. It taught me how to show up, and it taught me a lot about confidence. Basketball is such a mental game. If you can play at your own rhythm and be confident in the fact that you're doing so, you are better than someone who might even be more technically skilled than you. But just it's a mental game.
Mm-hmm. And that bleeds into music.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. This album means everything to me. It feels like if I were to give you a glimpse of my soul, this is what you'd see. There's stories in here that I've been wanting to tell since I was a little boy, and there's just so much of myself infused in this project. I feel like I'm giving you everything I could at the time, and I'm excited to see how people react to it. It feels like people are reacting to my heart and my soul.
Mm-hmm. For me, I would say this album is confidence fuel. Every single song on the album just fuels me and you, I would say,
100%.
with confidence and hope.
100%.
It's just, I'm lost of words right now because that's how much it means to me.
Truly.
Yeah.
And I want everyone who experiences the album to create their own memories with it. I think it's going to be the soundtrack to so many young people, older people's lives. There's a moment for every single person on this album, and I think it's heavy in sound, but also emotionality. I think it's something that people are really going to connect with for years to come.
Man, that's a good one. I would say number one for me, MJ. Everything he did was super purposeful, and he showed up every day. and he also is genre bending, and I like to think that Saturdays is also genre bending as well. Secondly, I would say airplanes. Fun fact: when I was a kid, I actually wanted to be an aerospace engineer, and oddly, I think that the whole aerospace engineering, designing planes, kind of translates into music. That's the way the design is on Ableton, Serum. It kind of looks the same, and it reminds me of that. And lastly, I would say Lara Conceal. Lara Conceal is actually the band that made us really believe in ourselves.
Hell yeah.
So shout out Yukihiro. Love Lara Conceal.
100%. Adding on to Grant's Larkin Seal, I mean, I remember sending him the video, and we both like experienced it together in person. We were just listening to them play live. It was Honey, the song, and we both saw ourselves in each of the members. It was just such a beautiful thing to experience, and we looked at it and we're like, yeah, we could do that. You know, it was so inspiring. So I mean, that's a huge one for me as well. I would say MJ. I mean, it's obvious we both love MJ, and yeah, MJ's ability to give his everything to his art is something that I can only admire. And I mean, he's inspired so much of modern music. It's hard not to say you're inspired by MJ.
Yeah.
I'd say Pokemon again. Pokemon music is huge for me. I listen to it often. I play all the games so much, and I would sit with my DS open as a kid and like just close my eyes and lay in the grass listening to Pokemon. So some of my fondest memories are about Pokemon. And finally, I would say Malice Miser. They're a visual kei band from Japan, and they did like a neoclassical kind of visual kei, kind of gothic sound, and their ability to weave in classical music with modern music was something that inspired me so heavily. I love classical music. Bach, Chopin, all these composers are huge for me. So seeing them do it so effortlessly was something that I still carry with me to this day. Malice Miser, they had custom designed costumes for a lot of their live shows, and we've studied their live shows a lot. Their looks were it was almost like a gothic matador look. So in a dream, I thought of this outfit, and I drew it out on like one of my notebooks, and then we bought all the items and then glued them together, and then we eventually got them sewed on. But yeah, it's kind of inspired by like that visual kei gothic thing, but also kind of like matadors as well.
And to add on to that, Michael Jackson, his
MJ.
outfits, they had a Victorian, almost military like feel to it. And I feel like when you wear something that feels really regal, you can kind of you feel like you can command a stage, you know?
Yeah, there's an air to it.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he was my introduction to the Napoleon jacket, which has become so popular. And we started wearing them, you know, and dead to him for sure. Like,
Yeah.
we were wearing that, like thinking, yo, like MJ wore this, is so cool. So yeah, MJ, visual kei, all that has been huge for our looks.
There's a lot of great acts going on right now. To Hollis, Fake Mink, Lucy Bedrock, Nate Sib, and I feel like we're at a point in music that you're rewarded for being experimental. You're rewarded for pushing the boundaries, and honestly, I think that's great.
100%. I think the scene, yeah, creativity is being rewarded. I do think that the scene could use a lot more diversity. I feel like a lot of black music, like R&B and jazz, has kind of been exempt from maybe the more hyperpop underground scenes, and these scenes are equally genre bending and equally forward thinking. So we do our best to be able to include those inspirations in our music.
For sure.
That is tough. I have an easy answer.
Hit it with it.
Yin and Yang. I'm kind of cheating, but they're the title tracks of the album. They're 2 songs. They're both 2 minutes and 4 seconds. When I made them, I was super persistent on making sure that they were the exact same length and that they mirrored each other. The chorus of Yin is the bridge of Yang. The verse of Yang is the bridge of Yin. They transition into each other. They are super strong on their own, but they can't work without each other. And that's the whole message of Yin and Yang. So I'm excited for you guys to hear it.
Yes. And to add on to that, both songs, I feel like when you can listen to those songs, you can listen to them with your parents, and they appreciate it as well.
100%.
And that's huge, in my opinion, for the underground scene, because I feel like when a lot of parents listen to what's going on right now in the music scene, they're thinking, this is a lot, dang. But Yin and Yang, accessible, to the older generation and the younger generation.
100%. It's a cool transition between the songs. I don't want to reveal too much, but it's like combining the old and the new, which is very cool.
In the most tasteful way. For me, my favorite song on the album is With Me. I mean, Cameron knows I play that song every day.
Every morning.
I blast it, and I'm screaming my ass off in the shower. Something about it just feels like a final boss song, you know? I think that's very intentional with Cameron's background of loving Pokemon. And yeah, it's just listening to the song is an emotional roller coaster, and I want to ride it every day.
Such a banger. I hear it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Interesting. But when he's in the shower, I hear him like singing it all the time. And yeah, when I made this song, it's another Pokemon inspired song. So I'm excited. It's so cool. And I finished that like last week, like pretty much. So.
Like, that's insane.
K-pop is awesome. I'm very inspired by K-pop, WJSN, BTS. You know, it's the performance aspect and the marketing, the branding of a lot of these groups is really cool. But of course we like it. Like, it comes from black music. Seo Taiji and the Boys, the progenitor of K-pop, they were heavily inspired by the New Jack Swing, kind of like Motown vibe of American 90s R&B, and it came out of that. And they were inspired by that, and they used that to build K-pop out to what it is now. So K-pop is heavily inspired by black music. It's R&B, it's pop, but it's in a new form, and I think there's a lot of fun twists on those like core genres that K-pop does, and the production is insane.
I was just about to say that.
So good.
The production on some of these K-pop songs that are coming out right now is top notch, like high. It's amazing. And yeah, Cameron put me on some great groups, as he said. Groups he just mentioned, and yeah, big fan as well.
Yeah, so I am writing for some K-pop groups. I've been able to do some production for them, and yeah, nothing. I can't confirm or deny any groups. I can't talk about which groups, but be expecting some really cool stuff.
This guy is being way too humble. Bro, what Cameron's writing for some K-pop groups is some of the best shit I've ever heard.
Lose your mind.
Come on now, like, I can't wait for y'all to hear it. It's insane.
Love. Thank you. I appreciate it.
For sure.
I appreciate it.
Charlie XCX, Justin Bieber, Bryson Tiller. That's just a few.
Yeah, it's just a few. Shoot, there's so many.
We're very eager to write for other people.
Yeah, we're so eager.
So fun.
Yo, hit us up,
please.
Yo.
Yeah,
we want to write for other people. Bryson Tiller, Trap Soul was so huge when we were growing up.
Oh my goodness.
That whole the vibe of that album. I feel like Trap Soul was like a year, and it was like 2016.
Mm-hmm. Everybody was wearing the fitted caps.
Yo, the hat effect.
Yeah, it was awesome.
He had a bad haircut. It didn't matter.
Hey, put that on.
Put that. Ian would be so sick. I would love to write a song for Ian. We recently found out that he's a Southern Texas boy.
Shout out Texas.
So I feel like we create something really cool, lean into our Texas roots. Not really.
Yeah. No, we actually met him at an 8-Sib after party, and he's such a kind guy, and we'd love to write something for him.
Very genuine dude.
Yes. Honestly, not at all. We showed up every day. We had a clear vision of what we wanted to do, and we executed it. Yeah.
100%. I think we just acted. We didn't even really think about how well the song would do, but we felt so good about it, as well as we do with Push and all our new songs. Like, I feel like maybe prior we cared more about what people thought about our music, but at this point we don't even care. Like, we know it's good, we know it's great, we know that people are going to connect with it.
Yes, but what made it really meaningful was seeing all the love on it from fans.
Exactly.
Genuinely, if you think we don't see your TikTok videos, that's not the truth. We see almost every single one, and we smile, send it to each other. It's awesome. So
seeing y'all replicate the video of us on the train was so cool. Seeing y'all's interpretation, like seeing you guys, like maybe it's two people, they have friends, and it's one wearing all black, one wearing all white. It means so much to us. It's so cool that we could inspire y'all to make something.
And so much so, because of y'all, now we can play shows in 2026. So
exactly, be ready.
Yes. If I were to give any advice to a new artist, I would say you have to believe in yourself. Like, truly. even if everyone said, I'm not sure about this, you have to stand 10 toes down and believe, no, this is cool. I like this. And not care what anybody else thinks.
100%. Yeah, like you have to act as if you know that what you're doing is going to work, because it will. If you put your best foot forward, if you really believe that it's going to work, it will work. But it's easier said than done, for sure. It's
Truly.
this industry. You really do have to believe with everything in your heart that you are going to make it, and or just that whatever you do is going to work. Another thing is that you really only have to be as good as you need to be to make what you want.
Also, I like to add that you have to be a nerd about it. So whatever you enjoy, really sink your teeth into it and go all in. Because at a certain point, it will feel like a game learning more things
100%.
about production or whatever you're really into. So
100%. I feel like sometimes people like things and they feel ashamed about maybe like, maybe I'm old, I shouldn't like Pokemon or something like that. But going into what you liked as a kid is always super enriching as an adult, because there's a reason why you like those things. And a lot of times I feel like adults grow up liking something about that as they age. You know?
yeah.
Me and Grant naturally kind of already wore all
Yes.
black and all white. It was just a thing. We would call each other Yin and Yang for years. Like, it's been quite a long time we've done that.
Yeah.
So it felt really natural just going all in. And my closet is all black. I have no option.
Yeah, and also it aligns with our personalities. And from the outside perspective, even our parents are saying, oh my goodness, y'all like opposites, but it works. And then you're like, oh, yeah, everybody's saying it. It's true. So let's lean into it.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, Grant is so much more outgoing and like energetic than I am. So it feels like white fits him so much. I'm a lot more like mellow. So yeah.
I want to live in so many different places, like Barcelona, Tokyo.
If you
but-
could only choose
Damn!
one, only one city.
Okay, if I were to live in one city, it'd probably be Santa Monica, California. Yeah, I love being around the water, mountains. I'd choose that, yeah.
Interesting. You know me, I gotta pick Dallas, Texas. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh!
Definitely not. I think, is this one city you can only live for the whole rest of your life?
Yeah.
Dude.
See? You know how hard it is now?
Okay, it's pretty tough. I do feel drawn to California right now. I think it's just because we're in the winter with New York. It's brutal. This is our first New York winter. So every day we wake up and we're like, oh, we gotta survive. We gotta survive, man. Blah. So it's kind of challenging out here. My dream city to go to is Seoul, Korea. That's where my mom's from. It would mean a lot to be able to go. We're gonna go next year for sure. Probably this year. I forgot it's 2026. Shoot, dream
See
city.
how
I'm taking so long.
Bro
Oh
said
my
a whole lot of
goodness. Just
nothing.
like, it's 2 times speed this section. I would probably say like
South Dakota.
South Dakota, Montana. I don't know, something random. Who knows?
Des Moines.
Maybe LA. It's boring. Wah, wah.
I would say if I learned Spanish and I could speak it fluently, I would live in Barcelona, Spain.
If I'm different, if my life changes, I'd go to. But yeah, low key, that's an awesome city. I feel like that's a cool one. I think, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know where I want to end up. Who knows? We'll be all around. Luckily, we won't have this problem.
Yes. New York is great. The weather is not. And New York summer is awesome. Look at this. Wait.
look at this. Hey,
Yo.
hey, clean
Okay,
fit.
nice fit.
Great pick.
Dude, this is insane. But New York is great. The weather is bad. The people are really real and raw, and I appreciate that.
The people in New York are awesome. I feel that the authenticity of the city is definitely one of the best, if not the best part about it. But dude, this winter was like, it's pretty brutal, man. It's pretty brutal. We're coming from Texas, mind you, so we're like, warm-blooded boys. Interesting.
Like lizards.
Like lizards. Saturday's lizards
Wait,
confirmed.
lizards are cold-blooded.
Oh, yeah. The restaurants you go to, the food tastes amazing. It's incredible. But the actual quality of produce and meat, we're coming from Texas. That's where a lot of the meat comes from. So
Yeah.
it's a shift for sure.
Cameron and I are big on our health. So it's kind of hard to be really healthy here.
Yeah, we had a basketball court in our like apartment complex in our spot when we were in Texas, and it's, I mean, during the winter you can't really play outside out here, so it is kind of, it's different. I can't say I love it, but I don't hate it.
Well said. Plans for 2026. Yin and Yang, legendary album coming out February 7th. Tours. Shows.
Shows.
More
Merch.
clothes.
Yeah,
more designs. Like,
more
it's going to be
clothes.
awesome.
It's going to be awesome. We got fits coming. We got merch coming. We got tours coming. We got shows coming. We got music coming.
Collaborations coming.
We got...
Madison Square Garden. Not yet.
Say it again?
Madison Square Garden.
Oh, this is
wow.
Madison.
Whoa.
Hey, we'll be at Madison Square Garden soon.
We'll be at Madison Square Garden soon. What are some personal plans for
Personal
you
plans.
this 2026?
For me, getting better at production, creating some songs this year, improving my singing voice, and I would say that personally, yeah.
Awesome. I would say some personal plans. I definitely want to produce a lot more for other artists this year. That's something I'm really big on, and I have a huge list of a bunch of artists in the K-pop world, in the modern pop world that I'm grateful to have the opportunity to do so after the album drops. So I'm really excited to get on that. I want to read more. I want to cook even more. I want to go to Korea. That's a really big one. Go to Korea, Asia, Japan, China. I want to go see it all. It'd be my first time out of the country. So.
It'll be fun. And I'll like to add, I need to learn how to make some Thai food. I just had Thai food last week, and it was the best thing I've ever had in my life. So need
good.
that.
So good.
Need that.
Thai people have food on lock, man.
For real. For real.
Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate each and every one of you guys, and we're so excited for you to hear our debut album, Yin and Yang.
Yin and Yang. Let's go.